Ben and I really only got to know each other more on this press tour. We had one scene which was like so intense. But it's been wonderful. You know, Gavin O'Connor really cares a lot about this movie. And I think that what sets this movie apart from just being a regular old shoot 'em up action movie is that if you've seen Gavin's previous films, they always have a heart. They're always story first, character first. And I think that that's why this movie is fucking awesome, because it's funny, but it'll make you cry. There's a lot of comedy in it. It has something for everybody. And also I think for people, neurodivergent people and autistic people really love this character. I think that they feel in a good way represented by Christian. I'll tell you this, Gavin O'Connor made this movie for you to see in theaters. It's just designed that way. And that's the only way I want to see big movies like this. So yeah, theaters all the way. I am so excited. I've been wanting this movie to come out for so long. I saw the first one in theaters. My dad loved it because it was about some weird guy who like pinches his pennies and doesn't spend money, but like has millions in the bank. I don't know why, but shout out to my dad. He loved that. And this is probably the best part I've ever had. So I'm just soaking it in.
You know, in one way, it's this great action movie. It totally, checks all the boxes. It's exciting. It's got really cool performances. But I just think that there's so much more underneath. It's really a Trojan horse for, again, the complications of family dynamics and not being able to say the things that you always want to say, and brotherhood, and I just think there's so many themes underneath it. It's just a super layered story, and I think that's what we dig into in the second. Yeah. Look, Gavin's family to me. He's made so many wonderful movies, so many of my favorites. He's able to put so much heart and so much. He really likes to dig into the complications between people, and he digs into the complicated nature of brothers and brotherhood, and how hard it is to tell people that you love them. He picks at these moods, he creates these moods, and then he dives right into them. I love Gavin. I love working with him. He's family. Wow. Okay. So I played Braxton, the accountant too. Look, it's been 8 years, and I think we feel every bit of those 8 years. Not just that we're 8 years older, but the accountant one finished by them agreeing that they were going to meet up in a couple of weeks, and they did. It was 8 years, and that takes a huge toll. Look, I just think in the first movie, Braxton and Chris only got to be together a little bit. You learn so much about their backstory, but this one they're really, it's really so much about the two of them and their dynamic, and I can't think of anybody better to work with on that than Ben. He's a real hero of mine, and I'm so proud to call him a friend. He's equal parts a beautiful human being as he is like a beautiful artist, and I'm just I'm really proud of this movie, and I'm really grateful to have done it with so many people. This is the kind of movie you want to go have fun, you want to laugh and cheer, and it's definitely a big experience. Like get out there and see it. You won't regret it.
We're at South by Southwest. This is the world premiere of The Accountant 2, and it's been 8 years, I guess, sort of in the making since the first movie. MGM and Amazon have a partner, Artist Equity, and I'm really, really proud to be bringing this movie to South by. I had a wonderful experience here with Air when we premiered that. And the audience here is spectacular. This is a really great theater. It's a great town. I can't think of a better place to come premiere the movie. Gavin, is a guy I've worked with a couple of times. It's my third movie with him. I love him. He's wonderful. What I love about his movies is that, yes, when whatever genre he's working in, sports genre, action, he fulfills all those things. He makes a great version of that. But underneath it, there's always humor and humanity and a connection to the characters. It's just the whole package, and I'm really proud of the movie. I love it. Gavin does a fabulous job, and I can't wait for you to see it. My character is a guy named Christian Wolf, who's very gifted with numbers and sort of solving puzzles and kind of front brain. He's extremely smart, so I had to fake that part. But he's also has a difficult time connecting with people and feeling comfortable, and so he's got these kind of superpowers, and he also happens to be expertly trained both money launderer and sort of deadly weapon But in terms of getting along with and managing his relationship, particularly with his brother, who he loves and is estranged from, is a hard time. He's both trying to figure out how to have a relationship with a woman and like how to meet people and date, and having a tough time with that, and also trying to reconnect with his brother. So really, at the heart of the movie, it's about a guy trying to figure out like how to be a person in the world and have good relationships. Cynthia, Daniella, John, even J.K. is in the movie. It's a wonderful cast full of really talented people. And what I love about what Bill Dubuque and Gavin did with the story is all the characters in it are kind of fully developed and realized. It's not just one character that is a real person and everyone else is sort of only interesting in terms of how they relate to that person, but there are all these fully realized characters, and so it's like multiple protagonists, and I think it just makes for a much more interesting movie.